Can I ask a question about the question?
Today we're doing 2001 A Space Odyssey here on Trivia Gauntlet. From the past, from the future. Zooming in here, I have Corey.
I just really like this film. I think it's sort of a revolutionary film that I've always really enjoyed. For me, it's kind of just like an escape. Life can suck sometimes, but if you can watch a movie and sort of take yourself out of it, it can be a nice freeing space. So, I like my movies to be enjoyable and take me out of my life for a little bit.
How many times do you think you've seen 2001 A Space Odyssey?
I would say I've seen it 2.5 times. I've seen it twice all the way through, and once in which I fell asleep halfway through.
Are you ready to blast off to the stars here?
Oh yeah, let's go.
All right. Your first question is, to hide the monolith's discovery on the moon, what story is fabricated to keep people away from the nearby base?
Well, I believe that it was B, epidemic.
Well, that, my friend, will earn you your first point here on Trivia Gauntlet.
Woo woo! Thank God I watched this movie today.
What color spacesuit is Frank wearing when Hal murks him with his own pod?
What does murking someone mean?
Murk?
Well, from what I recall, I believe he is wearing a red suit.
Close, but no cigar. He's in a yellow suit.
Oh, Frank, that's right. That is true.
It's that halftime watching the movies really coming to bite you now.
Really, honestly.
What is the name of the famous song played to signify the ape's evolution? To avoid any copyright infringement, I've prepared a wonderful rendition of the song in question for you. Please enjoy. I thought it was pretty good.
Absolutely gorgeous. I'm surprised they didn't use it in the actual movie.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, the only one I recognized from that, just on my minimal research about this movie, is B. So I'm going to go with that.
Hey, not too bad on minimum research. You just earned your second point.
Whoop, whoop.
Which of the following titles was not considered before Kubrick settled with 2001 A Space Odyssey for the film?
Interesting. Well, the one that wouldn't make sense from my knowledge of the movie and the plot would be C, Planetfall.
That would be incorrect.
Dang.
The made-up title by yours truly is actually A, The Rebirth of Man.
Wow.
With your 2.5 views, what would you have named 2001 A Space Odyssey?
I would name it, I don't really know what's happening, but it looks pretty.
So that's 2 out of 4. You have a 50% going into question number 5. What level of security is HAL 9000's core labeled with?
I remember reading those words and ignoring them. So I'm just going to take a swing and go with A, highest level entry.
Close, but the answer is C, maximum restricted entry.
Darn it. Maybe I only watched it 2 1/3.
Hey, you watched it within the last year, which is better than Jeremy.
If I can walk away with anything, it's that I did better than Jeremy. Sorry, Jeremy. I'm sure you're great, but not at this.
You are finishing regular play with 2 points. The bonus round, if you're unfamiliar, the opportunity for you, the viewer at home, and for Corey playing along here to double however many points you've earned up to this point. Your bonus question is, how many instructions are there for the use of the zero gravity toilet?
I think this was one of those moments where I may have been paying attention, and I think the answer is C, 10.
Attaboy, it is C10. You just doubled your points, Corey.
Woo! I feel great, you could say I shot for the stars and maybe I ended up in a wormhole near Jupiter.
Thank you so much for playing, Corey. It's a pleasure as always. Thank you, the viewer at home, as always watching. Please, let us know how you did against Corey's 4 down in the comments below. Share the video to your other movie friends, and we'll see you all next week.